Good morning, Atlantic. Welcome to this week's episode of Eye of the Needle. I'm Halsey Bailey.
And I'm Charity Williams.
And this is your school news.
Last Thursday, AHS experienced a blackout along with 927 other customers in Atlantic. Atlantic Municipal Utilities General Manager Steve Jepkes said the blackout lasted 31 minutes and was caused by a broken insulator. Recently, AHS Fuel has been posting a weekly announcement sheet in the high school restrooms. The sheet has the week's activities, lunch menu, and even a joke of the week. Go to ahsneedle.com to check out the full story by Katie Saluk. Last Sunday, Audubon's Albert the Bull was featured in a Cinex commercial. This Friday, Trojan Diner will be held from 11:30 to 1 in room 216. Now here's a classroom update brought to you by Katie Saluk.
Thanks, Charity. Iowa assessments are just around the corner, and math teacher Morgan Stashhelm has come up with a fun, exciting way to prepare her students. Stashhelm said, "I know test prep would be really boring, so I wanted to make it a way that was fun. It's called the Test Prep Olympics. Students chose their groups and which country they wanted to represent. At the beginning of class each day, a question is shown on the board. Each group has to answer the question as quickly as possible. After that, Stashhelm will ask for each group's answer in the order that they finished. The first correct answer will receive the gold medal, the second will get the silver, and the third bronze. At the end of the competition, the country with the most medals wins a party." And now here's Hannah Holtz.
Thanks, Katie. Students in Judge Sherman's general chemistry class just finished up their second lab activity of the new semester. In this lab, students were allowed to pick their own partners in order to complete the 9 different worksheets that focused on 6 different elements and 3 different compounds. The purpose of this activity was to get students used to performing molar math using conversion factors to find either the amount of atoms or molecules in a sample, the mass in grams, or how many moles are present in one sample of a substance. The lab also highlighted the use of a mole and how many may be present at a time.
Thanks, Katie and Hannah. Now here's Noah with the sports.
Thanks, Charity. In sports this past week, Trojan Archers placed second at the Diagonal Archery Tournament last Saturday. The team consisted of 11 boys and 9 girls. 8 of the archers placed in the top 20 of their respective classes. The Trojans' top male archer was Brandon Westphalen with a score of 278, and the top female archer was Cora Zakuta with 276. Zakuta said, "I know some people on the team did not shoot as well as they had hoped, but overall I think the team did a good job as well as myself." Last Saturday, wrestling sectionals were held at Atlantic High School. 8 Trojan wrestlers qualified for districts. 5 placed first and 3 placed second. One of the highlights was when freshman Peyton Fusen won his wrestleback to advance to districts. Senior John McConkey and junior Chase McLaren both got their 150th win. Districts will be held this Saturday at Harlan. To find out more, check out this story by Ashley Went on AHS Needle. Here's JP student Cole Sampson with a report on boys swimming.
Last Saturday, the boys swim team competed at the Johnson State qualifying meet. There, the boys swam against 8 teams, including Council Bluffs and Lewis Central. The team that competed in Johnson consisted of 6 people and was led by Coach Dean Junker. Of the 6 on the team, Nick Landheis was the only one to qualify for state. He qualified in the 100 backstroke with a time of 55.43 seconds. This time placed him at 23rd in the state for his event. The state meet will take place on Saturday in Iowa City.
Thank you, Cole. Last night, the girls and boys basketball teams played Clarinda in a doubleheader. Boys won 73-37 and the girls won 46-40. Now here's Halsey Bailey with Fine Arts.
Thanks, Noah. Last Saturday, the AHS speech and debate team traveled to Waukee to compete in state speech. Improv scored a straight 1. Radio broadcast and group mime both scored a mixed 1. Musical theater and solo mime both scored a mixed 2. On Monday, all state selections were announced. Congratulations to Atlantic's radio broadcasting team of Josh McLean and Scott Leonard, who were selected to perform at the All-State Festival on February 17th. They were willing to come into our studio and share with us the sound of LUV 88.9.
Welcome to Love 88.9, your favorite late night post-breakup lying home alone at 2 a.m. thinking about all the mistakes you've made. Oh my God, Cynthia, I miss you so much. I'm so...
Love Advice Show. I'm your host, Antonio Romaine, and the man sobbing next to me into a pint of Ben & Jerry's is my co-host, Keith.
What made you want to do radio broadcasting?
It was all Mrs. Byerline. In our first semester of our junior year, she told us that she thought Scott would be really good at radio broadcasting. I'd never tried it before, so we decided to try it out, and we came up with one last year, and we made it to All-State last year, and then once again this year.
Yeah. And this year we did kind of a bad love advice show that everything's based around certain requirements, that you need 3 different segments, all that have to fall within 6 minutes, and a 30 to 45 minute commercial. So I don't mean to alarm anyone. I meant 30 to 45 seconds, not 30 to 45 minutes. My apologies. That's your real only requirement. Everything else is just completely up to you.
We've learned a lot. I think the biggest thing is the writing the scripts has been really fun. Since you have to write your own script for each one, it's fun to add little jokes and anecdotes that we specifically like and that mean something to us and maybe not to other people. But we try to make it as inclusive so the judges will like it too, which is, I guess, what you're always trying to play to the judges.
This was something I never thought I'd do. Thought I'd just do sports. So it was nice to be able to go out and try something different and actually be really good at it. So.
Do you have any advice for future speech students?
Well, this is just for everyone. It's honestly a lot easier than people think it is, and it's a lot more interesting. It'll help you a lot more than you think. And you might be a freshman or sophomore right now, but your junior and senior years, you might go out and you never know. So you just got to give it a try.
Thanks, Josh and Scott. Next Monday, Band and Choir will hold their annual spaghetti supper in the Commons from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The price of admissions is $6 for adults and $4 for children under the age of 11. You can buy tickets from any band or choir member or buy them at the door the night of the supper. Now here's a video by Logan Templeton, John McConkey, and Dylan Sontag.
My name is Logan Templeton, and we're going around and asking people what their goals are for 2018. My goal is to learn how to color in the lines when I'm coloring in my coloring book. What are your goals? Let's find out, or else.
I want to try to improve on my academics and shoot for straight A's pretty much.
Get buckets. My goal is to place at stake for track.
Okay, well, my goal for 2018 is to be the best custodian I can be and to make Allison Berryhill happy.
To get more ripped.
I want to arrive at school before 7:30 every day.
Make first team all district in football.
My goal for 2018 is to get healthy, and this includes mind, body, soul, and with relationships.
To end the year off hot as a Trojan baby.
My goal for 2018 is to run a half marathon.
My goal for 2018 is probably to watch the Pac Nation win the Super Bowl, watch the Twins win the World Series, be more of a vocal leader in the school.
My goal for 2018 is to start and finish my son's playroom.
My goal for 2018 is to make it to the state wrestling tournament.
Colin Dennis Molnex. 9th. 5'8". I'd say probably... I don't mind Spanish. Fast and Furious. Buffalo Wild Wing. I like Tanked. Alright. Travis Scott. 650. Which one would you do though? Miss Fantastic with money like a lassie. Atlanta. Wrestling, track, baseball, football. John McConkey. Right now, it's some war book. I don't know what it's called. Dr. Pepper. I don't have a vehicle. Trisha Brosen. Blue. To go to school. March 10th. 8.5. Christmas. Coke. Just a smiling one. Wiz Khalifa. I mean, I don't really have her, so yeah.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Eye of the Needle. I'm Halsey Bailey.
And I'm Charity Williams. Lights out, AHS.